Hey, this is DSlack67. I know a few of you guys have posted and want to know what did I use to make my videos real smooth, and yes, I use YouTube's stabilization component in their editor. But everyone also asked, did I use a gimbal, what kind of mount that I have for my Witespy Quad, and I don't have a mount. What I actually use is incredibly simple, and most of you will probably think it's kind of retarded, but it actually works, and the quality of the video kind of speaks for itself. So first thing you're going to need is a common kitchen sponge. I don't know, these are probably like 50 cents. A pair of scissors, because we're going to be cutting the sponge. Got a bag of ultra thick number 84 rubber bands from Staples. I think that's a couple bucks, something like that. And I use 2 or 3 of these, and that's about it. Obviously you need a GoPro camera. This happens to be a GoPro 2, and I just melted out the side here for my first person video plugs to go in. I like using the housing even though it adds extra weight. I think the protection is worth it. I've already destroyed one GoPro by crashing without using the housing, so I just figure leave the housing on. This thing can handle the extra weight of the housing, so I don't have any problems. So it makes a lot of sense to me. So it's pretty simple. All I do is take the sponge, give it about, it's about an inch thick or so as it is. So I just kind of cut about another inch. I mean, you only have to do this once too, by the way, and just reuse it over and over and over. Voila. Now, obviously you can't use it when it's all stiff like this, so I don't want to fly it in the mornings or whatnot. I just stick it under the faucet, give it a little water, wring it out totally, so something like this. Yeah, in case you're wondering where I went, I just went ahead and put it under some water. Got it all nice and soft again. Alright, so the way to put the rubber bands on, I've already got them on here as you can see, but it's pretty simple. You just stretch them out and put your props like this. It's kind of a little bit of a kind of cheesy, I guess you might say. But anyway, once you get it here, you just stretch it out, do the same thing. I'm not going to do all 4. You can figure it out. In a position like that. And it's just really simple. Just take the GoPro. It fits perfectly in its housing. I mean, almost like it was made for it. Take your phone. And pull the rubber bands up over like so. Make sure it's perfect. See there, it's not in the way of the lens, right? It's not in the way of the button. And what I have found is that this actually creates really silky smooth video. That's about it. Oh, the battery also, when you put the batteries on, the battery might stick out depending on the size of your battery. It might stick out like, this far or whatever. But that's okay too, because I think it actually helps the center of gravity. The extra weight of the battery counteracts the extra weight of the GoPro on the front. Also, I don't have to have my legs in the more extended position. They can stay in the low position, and which I think is actually a little more stable when you do go in for landings, your legs, because they're in a lower position. I don't know, it works. I didn't have to buy a mount, I didn't have to buy a gimbal, and you can see for yourself on my videos the quality's pretty good. So anyway, that's it. Cheap mount, and it's never come off. It's never broke. Even during crashes, sometimes it flops out of position maybe a little bit, but certainly cheap, easy, and effective way of getting yourself a mount and getting up and flying fast. See you later.